So hey guys, this is the tutorial for the special products called difference of two squares, and this special product is, I can guess, the easiest special products you'll ever encounter. Why? Because it's so simple. So let's have a quick review of how to multiply basic polynomials. Okay, so polynomials are multiplied by the foreign method. You use first term, you multiply first terms, outer terms, inner terms, and last terms. Then you add all like terms together, right? So there, that's the basic FOIL method that you'll need to multiply two binomials in this case. So it will be the FOIL method that will help you compute for whatever binomial product you need. Let's have an example. See, we have this polynomial problem, quantity of x plus 1 times the quantity of 2x plus 2. So first thing we're gonna do is multiply the first terms. That will be 2x squared. Then you multiply the outer and inner terms, so both of them will account to a product of 2x. So in your scratch you will write something like 2x squared plus 2x plus 2x, and then you finish off the solution by adding plus 2, because 1 times 2, the last terms, 1 times 2 is 2. So you'll get the answer of 2x squared plus 4x plus 2. So there, that's your example of basic FOIL multiplications that will come in very handy later. Okay, so you may be thinking, FOIL is very easy. So what is the difference of two squares? Well, I'll tell you. The difference of two squares is kind of a special product where the polynomial, where it just consists of a squared minus b squared. Now, if you're wondering about the factors, it's really simple too. It will be the quantity a plus b times the quantity of a minus b. A and b are the first and second terms of your polynomial factor, and a minus b only has the second term opposite, so it's really gonna be easy. So don't worry, kick back, and I'm sure you're going to find this lesson very easy. So let's start with an easy example. We have 9x squared minus 1. First thing you need to do, you need to recognize whether the terms of the problem are perfect squares. So 9x squared is a perfect square. It is the squared form of 3x. And 1 is a perfect square on its own, because 1 times 1 is equal to 1. And so, you applying the difference of two squares formula, there will be the factors of 3x plus 1 and 3x minus 1. So it's really easy, right? You'll see that we'll up the ante in the next examples. So sit tight and just remember the formula in your mind so you won't go nuts over the next problems. So the next example is looks like it's really hard. It's 16x to the 4th minus 81. So you might think, this is very hard, it's so crappy, I have to solve long. Look, it's 4 power. No, think about it this way. 16x to the 4th is a square of 4x squared, and 81 is just 9 squared. So what's the problem? You have your basic factors and you can put it in the form 4x squared minus 9 squared. So if you apply the formula of the difference of two squares, it will become the quantity 4x squared plus 9 times the quantity of 4x squared minus 9. But wait, look at this second term. The second term is the quantity of 4x squared minus 9. 4x squared and negative 9 can still be factored under the difference of two squares formula. So if you apply it, the final answer will be 4x squared plus 9 times the quantity of 2x plus 3 times the quantity of 2x minus 3. So there, it's really easy. Looks hard? No, it's really easy. So don't fret and don't panic. There will be harder ones later on. But with the formula, you can save your butts and save your long tests and quarter tests.
Let's do another problem. We have 9x to the 6 minus y to the 8. So, easy enough? Yeah? So, I'll give you 15 seconds to solve. You may pause it, or you could actually use the timer. 15 seconds starts now. 3, 4. Okay, time's up. So the answer is 9x to the 6 minus y to the 8 is equal to the product of the quantities of 3x cubed plus y to the 4th times the quantity of 3x cubed minus y to the 4th. So still simple enough, right? Do you still want one more? Okay, I'll give you one more before we move on to the medium level difficulty. Okay, so let's hit it.
So we have another problem. It's 605x squared minus 3125. Sorry. So I won't speak the answer yet. I'll give you some time, maybe 20 seconds should be enough. Yeah, so if you want, you can pause this video, or you could actually wait for my 20 seconds to start. So 20 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. So, have you arrived at an answer? Yes? If yes, well, good. If no, well, the answer is achieved through a step-by-step process. So, did you check whether 605 and 3125 are perfect squares? Well, if you think about it, they're not perfect squares, because you input it in the calculator and it won't give you an integer answer. So look for a perfect square factor for each of the numbers in here. So 605 has a perfect square factor of 121, and 3125 has a perfect square factor of 625. Therefore, you can factor out 5 from both of them. So that will leave us with 11x squared minus 625. Sorry. So once you have your set of perfect squares, you're close to answering it. So you will just put it as 5 times the quantity of 11x squared plus 11x plus 25 times 11x minus 25. So there, you have your answer. It's really easy and you can do this. Okay, so there. You have, it looks really hard at first, right? So, but it's actually very easy. So trust yourself, and I'm sure you can solve problems if you work hard. Practice is key, and even though I don't follow it sometimes myself because I'm quite stubborn, practice is key. So have a good time solving this, and good luck in your tests.